Hey y'all, I look a little bit rough. I just woke up. It's like, what time is it? Like 7:34 in the morning. So I'm just up enjoying this beautiful look. It's sunny outside. I haven't opened my blinds yet, but anyway, I just want to get on here and talk about it real quick because um in the morning, like when I have dreams, I talk to my ancestors and my spirit guides, light and God. I just start going when I get out the bed. I start talking, and sometimes it be something that maybe I may be frustrated about, stressed about, mad about, stuff like that. That's why it's important to pray at night so you don't wake up in a bad mood, or just blabbering at the mouth or feeling some type of way. And praying just by saying just something small. Thank you, God. Just being thankful, and then bless my sleep and bless my dreams, and you can go to sleep. That's the only thing you can say. You mean? Because you ain't gotta say a whole long sermon before you go to sleep. No, you don't do all that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I was talking to my team, and I was like, you know what, y'all, let me put this on YouTube before I get too tired to put this on YouTube later on. So what came to my mind was I was looking at this video I saw on Facebook, and people was talking about being stuck in the 3D world and being stuck like it's finna split. And it's being stuck in there's gonna be some energy shift where people, they're creating all this metaverse and all this technology and stuff. And as the years go by, technology gets stronger and stronger and stronger, more wiser, more expansive, no more things getting added to it where we can that's going to help us through our daily life. And this man was saying that it's finna split, where people are going to be trapped. You got to pick a side. You either going to be trapped in the 3D world, or you're going to be trapped in the 5D world. What I mean by that, you're going to be trapped in this matrix, or you're going to be trapped in this in spiritual, and constantly expanding and being connected to your ancestors, being connected to your guides, being connected to God, and letting them bring the wisdom down from generation to generation, letting them bring the wisdom down from the heavens, letting them bring the wisdom down from what they know to get you by. Okay, even your higher self been here already. We all had multiple past lives. That's why that deja vu that y'all be having, that's just your higher self trying tapping in, and you, because you've been in the scene before. You was going to experience this scene before. Experience this scene. And it's like, whoa, I feel like I dreamt this. No, you didn't dream it, honey. It's because you've been you basically, your higher self was trying to tell you that this was going to happen because you already experienced something like this. It might not have been exactly, maybe you was in 1970, but when you jump into this time, it's like this feels familiar, because it's like your higher self back then was probably telling you what you was going to experience, and you're just going to experience it right now. I hope this makes sense. But anyway, it's kind of like hell or heaven. It's kind of like light and dark. But people need to stop panicking about this, okay? People need to stop being scared about this. Oh my gosh, I gotta pick a side. You've been picking a side for your whole life. People say you can't dibble and dabble, because when you dibble and dabble, if you dibble and dabble in the 3D, you gonna be stuck. You might as well just be stuck. No. You can bounce back. Don't let nobody tell you that you stuck. That's what the enemy tries to tell you. Don't let nobody tell you that it's too late. It ain't too late. I don't care if you're 80 years old watching this. It ain't too late. If you still alive, you can still make a difference. You can still make a change. Okay? And I was watching, I'm like, why y'all scaring people? Like, y'all just like the news. Why are y'all scaring people like this? Why are y'all letting people put fear in y'all? Stop it. You are powerful. You control this mind. Just like you saying, no, I'm not finna get no vaccine. You can say, no, I'm not finna let technology, I'm not finna let this 3D world, I'm not finna let nobody control me. Just like when you saying no to this vaccine, this COVID vaccine, why can't you say no to codependency? Why can't you say no to the flesh? Why can't you say no to your ego? Why can't you say no, this no longer serves me? Why can't you say no to and not allow depression to sink in? Why can't you say no? I know I'm getting so deep, and some people going to probably be like, you don't understand anxiety, you don't understand depression. Let me tell you something. I've been there. I've been anxiety. I've been depression. I've been frustration. I've been stressed. I experienced it. And people can't tell me that I haven't. You don't know what it's like. I'm over here taking prescription pills and all this stuff. Okay, is it working though? Is it working? Is it making you feel even more happier? If the prescription medicine ain't making you feel even more happy, and you still being depressed, you still being frustrated, you still feeling some type of way, it's because you're not connected. You feel lost, you feel drained because you're not happy where you want to be. That's why you constantly in this spiral effect of depression. Go within inside to what is causing that depression, okay? What is causing that anxiety? What is causing this fear? You got to go. It starts with going inside with self. Your higher self is trying to connect with you right now. That's why people say, oh, it's too late. No, it's not too late. Your higher self been trying to connect with you for years, ever since you was a little child. You probably was connected to your higher self when you was a little child. I don't know, but you're more in tune when you're a little child than you are as a grown-up, because all this stuff in this world is distractions to try to keep us from being connected to our higher self, from being connected. This world wants us to be so low, so down, because the world depends on us. Not the earth. Now the earth don't need us. The earth do. I'm talking about people on the earth. They depend on the likes. They depend on the praise. They depend on the admiration from other people. It's just a cycle. Whatever they're missing, they try to get it out of you. The views, the likes, the praise, the admiration, the hand claps, the pat on the back, because they're missing that. Think about it. They're missing it, so they try to get it from you. You're missing it, so you're trying to get it from them. It's this ping pong, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So what I want to say about this spiritual in this 3D world thing, there's going to be times where you're going to get distracted. But are you stuck? As long as you got yourself out of it, you ain't stuck no more. You have the power to get yourself out of it. Don't be no slave to somebody. Don't be no slave to technology. You can resist it. Ain't nobody, you holding your phone or you holding a computer and it's like, oh my God, you ain't chained to no phone or no computer. Yeah, technology is a tool. Technology is advancement. You do your stuff on technology. Like what I'm doing, I'm expressing my wisdom. I'm saying whatever that's coming off the dome. Whatever I experience, whatever my guys want me to say on here. It might be all over the place. But I don't care. As long as I hit some points and let y'all realize something, because sometimes I get tired of all this stuff, and it's okay. And sometimes it's like I just laugh. I'm like, okay, whatever. But let me tell you, you're never stuck in the dark. When people say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, all you gotta do is keep going towards it. It's kind of like what I'm seeing is somebody in a dark hole, in a rabbit. Think of a rabbit. The rabbit comes from outside to go look for food, go whatever, play, hop around, whatever it's doing, relaxing. Rabbits. Then they go down into the hole, the dark hole, where their babies are, where all their gyms and all this stuff is at. Then they climb themselves back up to the top. If the rabbits can do it to get to the top and see the light, why can't you do it? We can climb ourselves out of the darkness. We can get ourselves out of the darkness. Ain't nobody holding you there. When you think somebody's holding you there, that's that victim mentality. That's why I said go within inside. What is causing you to be a victim? Is it because of insecurity? Is it because you feel like the world is against you? You feel like you're basing things off from past and trying to compare it to something in the present that ain't that ain't what it seemed to be? Is it because of jealousy? Is it because of envy? Ain't nobody putting that in you. Yeah, we went throughout the childhood. Maybe you've been 7:44 on the clock. Maybe throughout your childhood, you was probably abused and all this stuff like that. We all been through it. We all been there. Not all of us, but some of us been there. And I'm keeping real. Some of us been there. But for a person who been there, me, I continue to climb myself out of that darkness, continue to climb myself out of that hole and see the light and get to the top and look at a new world like through my eyes, how I see it, and make myself whole again, make myself happy, make myself vibe high, make myself get rid of things that no longer serve me. It's about what y'all say, shadow work. Some of y'all, and I'm going to talk about that in another video because some of y'all think it's a trend. Shadow work. Nah, turn it around to actually trying to deal with self. Looking in the mirror at your real self. Your true authentic self. Some of y'all look at yourselves in the mirror. I'm not talking about actual physical mirror, but looking at yourself and dealing. Y'all don't want to deal with yourself. Y'all want to keep pushing it, keep fogging up the mirror. Y'all want to break the mirror and be like, that's not me. That's not me. I want to be like her. I want to be like him. I want to be like this. When that's not even you. You're going to constantly be miserable because you're not being you. You're going to constantly be miserable because you're not being you. And you're going to wonder why. Why I'm so lost? Why I'm so confused? Why I'm so this? Why I'm so that? And I'm getting the message, what are you attracting? Is it light? Or is it dark? You choose. They don't choose for you. You choose the energy and what you want to be in. You might be lukewarm. You might be in and out sometimes. You know, it might be like, it's kind of like the little clacker ball that goes back and forth and it hitting each other, and then it comes and it just starts shaking, and then it stables. You in the middle. So you choose to work on yourself and be happy and get out of the dark and come to the light, or you don't work on yourself and you don't fix things about yourself. You don't heal from past things. You don't come anew. And you turn away, turn your back from the light. That light will slowly dim and close because you already made your choice to constantly be in this energy. But that light will always be there to open back up for you so you can get back to the other side. You have a choice.